everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Everybody, today is Halloween. I hope that you enjoyed the day, especially if you have smaller kids. As you guys know, both of my girls are actually older. Actually, all of our kids are older. Our youngest is 19, so she's kind of over the trick-or-treating stage. And to be honest, I have never, believe it or not, I have never been big on Halloween, but I thought I would make today special. I want to make a few little snack meal ideas that you can enjoy today and make it kind of like a keto Halloween so that you don't feel deprived and that you can still enjoy Halloween and have all the goodies, and even an alcoholic beverage as well too I will be making. So let's get started on this Halloween special. And I also thought, because it is starting to get cooler, another great idea that you can have this Halloween is a keto recipe, and it is going to be a chili recipe. So this recipe actually comes from FreezerFit. This part of the video is sponsored by FreezerFit, so thank you so much, FreezerFit, for being a longtime supporter of my channel. As you guys know, I absolutely love FreezerFit. I use it multiple times a week. I use recipes for my family, for myself. They have hundreds of recipes on there to suit your dietary needs, whether it's gluten-free, nut-free, keto, anything that you want to make, they have it on their website. So what they mainly concentrate on is batch cooking. So it is a website that you will sign up for a lifetime membership, and you will be able to have all of these amazing meals just at your fingertips. You won't have to worry about storing a ton of cookbooks. You will all have it on one website, which I love. Now, I have made recipes from the website according to theme nights is what I always call them. So whether you want Mexican or Italian, they have those options there. They have hundreds, if not thousands, of recipes that I guarantee you and your family will love. Everything that I have made off of that website has been amazing. Also, I noticed that they added some new recipes, so make sure you check it out. And also, what FreezerFit is doing today for today's video is they are offering a free keto cookbook. So all you need to do is just click on the link in the description, and you will go and watch Chef Susie do a whole bunch of batch cooking, and then at the end of that, you will receive your free keto cookbook. Make sure that you check it out below. All I needed to do was actually defrost the chili. I had already prepped it, obviously, in my freezer, and all I needed to do was throw it in the slow cooker. So I have that cooking in my slow cooker, which it will be done probably within the hour, and I will share with you what it looks like. But I thought, you know what, that's kind of like an amazing supper to have on Halloween. I know a lot of you do live in the States, but we live in southern Alberta in Canada, and usually by Halloween, it's always chili. So hence the name, chili is actually a great go-to as well too. That was a horrible joke, let's be honest. All right, and then also for your main meal that you can have on Halloween is going to be some chili. Like I said, this chili is from FreezerFit. Really healthy. It's keto and absolutely delicious. So you can scoop some of that and have that to enjoy your Halloween supper. Everyone, we are going to start actually just by making some mummy hot dogs. So let's get started on that. Really simple to make. I guarantee you even your kids will like these. I will be making mine keto, but you can always make it with the Pillsbury dough as well too. Cut in really fine strips and then just wrap your hot dog for your kids. But today I am going to be making... I know, I'm scary. I'm a scarecrow, get it? Today I'm going to be making those mummy hot dogs keto style, so let's get started on those. All right, let's get started on our mummy wrapped hot dogs. These are the hot dogs that I'm going to be using. I thought this one would be good just because the hot dogs are a bit larger instead of just trying to have smaller hot dogs for these. So those are what I got. It is 1 carb per hot dog. And then we are going to be making the flathead dough. However, you guys know I am allergic to nuts, so I am going to be making mine with coconut flour today. So in here I have 2 ounces of cream cheese, and then we are going to add 1.5 cups of shredded cheese. Now it calls for, this might be a little bit different because it does call for matzo cheese. And of course, I don't have matzo cheese, so I'm going to be using shredded cheddar cheese. This is a 1/2 cup measuring spoon, so I'm gonna put 3 of those. So my color might be a little bit off. It might be yellow instead of white. We'll see once the outcome, but either way, it'll still taste good anyways. All right, so we are going to throw this in the microwave, and we are going to be stirring it at 30-second intervals, and probably I would say for a minute, minute and a half, until everything is melted and well combined. All right, so that was 1 minute. I stirred it at the 30-second mark, and then I stirred it obviously when I took it out. And I think this is a good consistency. So we are just going to set that aside. And then in this bowl, this parchment paper here is going to be for the dough when I roll it out. I like to put parchment paper on the bottom and on the top because it gets really sticky. And I will also have the recipe that I am using down below so that you can make this yourself as well. It's really, really simple to make. I know a lot of people have made it with the almond flour and enjoy it, but like I said, I am allergic, so I always use coconut flour, and it still tastes really, really good, you guys. All right, so I am going to put my coconut flour in here, and then I am going to put the baking powder as well. And some salt. All right, so that is that. And I'm also going to add my egg as well to the mixture. Now, the only thing is you have to make sure that this mixture isn't too hot, because then that will cook the egg, and we definitely don't want that. So I'm gonna put my egg in with the cheese mixture, and then I'm gonna put all the dry ingredients as well, and give it a good stir till it gets the consistency of dough. Now I just have it in between 2 parchment paper, and I'm just gonna roll it out into a dough. All right, so what I am going to do is I am going to actually cut these with a pizza cutter into thinner strips. Now I will probably use like the inside ones here and just cut this off. I might make like a personal pan pizza. That's another good idea as well too that we can utilize. But we'll see how much we have left over once we wrap these hot dogs as well too. So you're gonna wanna cut them really, really thin. And like I said, you can use this with the Pillsbury dough that you get out of the fridge at the grocery store. Kids absolutely love that when you wrap the hot dogs with that, because let's face it, kids love hot dogs, period. And I love hot dogs honestly as well too. So it's a win-win that you both get to enjoy it. So I am going to try to start with that. I think I'm going to have enough for actually a personal pizza as well too. So that is another idea. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hot dogs. Sorry, I'm running out of room. All right, I'm going to take my hot dogs, which are right just up in this corner. I know it's hard to see for you guys. And then I have a cookie sheet here with a silicone mat on it, and I'm just gonna lay them all on there. And then we are going to put them in the oven. I have the oven set at 350 degrees, and we are gonna put them in the oven probably for, well, we'll kind of play it by ear. I don't think these will take too long. All right, let's start wrapping these. All right, so that is literally all you're going to do. So I am just gonna finish wrapping these. I have, how many do I have in this package? 2, 4, so there was 6. So I think I'm going to actually make 4 of these, and then my family will probably, like Zoe loves hot dogs, so I will keep some aside for her just in case she doesn't want these ones. But I think the easiest way to do it is to kind of roll it as you go, because this is very fragile. Now, I've seen as well too, people use, like, put eyes on them. I didn't buy anything for eyes, but keep that in mind too. It's always just use your creativity and see what you can come up with. So I'm gonna finish wrapping these, and then I will let you see them before I put them in the oven. All right, so these are all done. I am going to put them in the oven for, I'm going to start with like 10 minutes and then check on them in a little bit. And the rest of this I'm actually going to make into a smaller pizza, so let's get started on that quickly. All right, so this is my pizza quickly. Now the only thing is because it does start to harden if you have it out too long, but I quickly made it work, and I'm going to stick this in the oven and I'm going to bake it for the same amount of time, probably a little bit longer, and then I'll put my toppings on. All right, so the mummy hot dogs are all done, so I'm definitely going to let these cool, and then I am going to assemble my pizza. All right, so I had both of those, the mummy hot dogs and this pizza crust in there for a little over 10 minutes. It was about 11 minutes exactly, if you guys are wondering and wanted to try it. But I'm just gonna make this into a little Halloween pizza. I'm gonna put a little bit of sauce. And I am going to put some pepperoni on it all. And then some cheese. And then let's just do something fun. We'll do a smiley face. And we'll do a little nose with the peppers. And then I'll do eyes with mushroom slices here. All right, hopefully you can see that. So that is going to be our little Halloween pizza. I'm gonna put that back in the oven for probably another 10 minutes until the cheese is melted. All right, I am also going to be showing you a little snack idea that you can have on Halloween. So I had bought these, they're kind of like Oreos, but they are keto Oreos. And I bought these off of nutramarket.ca here in Canada. But I am also going to make these into a Halloween treat that you can enjoy for tonight while your kids are into all of their Halloween candy. So let's get started on that. Alrighty, well that is cooking. We are going to actually quickly do our Oreos. So what I plan on doing with my Oreos is I'm actually just going to dip them in white chocolate, but I am going to make that white chocolate chips. I'm gonna melt it and then I'm gonna make it orange, and I'm only gonna dip half of them. So that is what I'm going to be doing to have like kind of a festive theme for Halloween. So let's get started on that. This is super easy. All you will need is just a little bit of coconut oil, and a little bit literally goes a long way, you guys. I probably have a half a teaspoon there. Sorry, I ended up getting something in my bowl. I think that was from the heavy whipping cream that I had used before. All right, so we are just going to put that in our bowl, a little bit of coconut oil. And then I am gonna put the rest of my Lily's chocolate chips. I probably have a little bit less of a half a bag, maybe a quarter, but I'm gonna use them all for this. There we go. And then I am gonna put this in the microwave, and this won't take very long to melt. I usually stir it every 10 seconds, and it usually takes only like 20 or 30 seconds at the most to melt all of this. All right, so I have melted it. It took about 30 seconds, I would say, and then I stirred it every 10 seconds. As you can see, there's still a couple chocolate chips, but I don't mind just giving it a stir to melt everything, or else it does burn quite quickly. So I have some food colorings here, and to make the color orange, I need 2 drops of red and 18 drops of the yellow. So I'm just going to do that to make orange. All right, and then it is all mixed together. So all we are going to do is just dip our keto Oreos into the mixture and then just put them on this parchment paper to dry. All right, so we are just gonna let these dry, and it sounds like our mummy hot dogs may be done right now as well. All right, and I'm not a huge drinker, but I know Halloween is a time to celebrate. So I am also going to show you how you can have alcoholic beverage and stay on track this Halloween. So let's get started. All right, next I am going to show you an easy alcoholic beverage that you can have on Halloween. All it takes is 1 ounce of vodka and also some of the blackberry ice, 0-calorie drink as well too. Let me show you how I make it. So first you will need the 1 ounce of vodka. And then literally all you will do is just top it up with the blackberry ice drink. And that is it. And that will be your alcoholic beverage for Halloween night. All right, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween special, and hopefully that you can still stay on track today while you enjoy Halloween with your family. So make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.